a very lovely evening wherever you are. You're watching Fresh Juice, and please make sure that you're telling all your friends about it. This is the only show that updates you on what's really going on in the showbiz industry. My name is Movi Hayford. But call me Movi the Motivator just for play, all right? Anyway, so I do motivate people, and I'd like to thank, obviously, the people who came on my show on Sunday. That's the Home Affairs show. Madame Pearl Fiator and her ex-husband, Mr. Mensah, thank you so much for, coming to share your story. Because of you, a lot of people now want to come on Home Affairs and share their story so that they can also get some advice for that. So make sure you're catching the Home Affairs on TV at 3:30 p.m. every single Sunday. That was just by the way. Now, many thanks to the people who make this happen for me. Seriously, you are just amazing. First of all, to God, obviously, because without him, I'm nobody. To my family, my friends, my fans, my foes, everyone who makes it happen, thank you. Double Chris Collection for my beautiful top today. Susanna Creator actually did the trousers. I'm loving the combo though, for real. My makeup today was by Polka Dot. Yes, find her on social media, Polka Dot. Sandra, thank you so much for slaying my face today. I'm looking like a newborn baby, ain't I? Mauli seems to love what what he's seeing through the cameras, my director. So I guess it works, right? Obviously, Elite Studios, she's coloring hair now. So whatever hair you have, it better be good hair or it wouldn't take the dye. Make sure you're finding her. She would dye your hair, whatever color you want, and make you feel good, That's how we do. That's how we do. Elite Studios, right opposite the Textbook Market on the Spin 6 Road. Lady One Yard, opposite the Mission Clinic. Thank you for doing my nails. Thank you guys, all of you. So my crew, you guys are amazing. Mauli is directing today. To Richard, my sound guy, MCR Max, Tonell, my editor, everybody, thank you guys so much. But we're going to take a short break. When we come back, that's when the juice will be poured. So make sure you have your mouths wide open. Welcome back. So the stories today, well, you're going to be relieved by some of the revelations that are going to air, and some you probably have to put your thinking caps on. So whatever you feel, just make sure if we get the chance to activate the phone lines, you also can make your words heard. We're moving on to Shatta Wale. Shatta freedom. I love that song. Anyway, so Shatta Wale, now, I don't know whether you've heard this, but reports suggest that he nearly lost his life. A bus driver nearly hit him, knocked him down, and he narrates the whole ordeal. And Shatta thinks that the bus driver was, in fact, sent to kill him so that, Ghanaians can have another sad, mournful moment. Can you believe?
Up some VIP bus. Just one show say, yeah, those foolish things they do done time and things. Like one can hit we and kill man for road top. Make it can't tell morning story. You see that VIP driver, make it tell her. You will go report yourself to the police. Because police have we will take walk, stop himself, stop. As you stop there, you won't move. We move, we respect law. Yeah,
Well, Shatta Wale, I think you should have rather come on social media to thank God that you are alive, rather than putting light on the negative. Why don't we, acknowledge the positive so that God is praised rather than the devil, acknowledged. I don't know, but that's just my 2 cents on that, But thank God, Shatta, you're still here. Be careful next time. I mean, these drivers out there, apparently, a lot of policemen own buses, and so, bus drivers are not really disciplined on the roads. They can drive on the shoulder, in the middle, wherever they want, and it is okay. What kind of country is this? We better do better than this, That's just my opinion. But KK Fosu also has some very bitter words for former double, should I say, a duo. He thinks that they are just ungrateful. Like, you guys are ingrates. Like, seriously, that's not my say, KK Fusu no came, poor cho.
D-Flex is part of them. Parkers double. Parkers is one of them. But when you see, they don't come out and say it. It's more kasa. I give so many people chances in the game.
So why are they not talking about it?
Because of we selfish and hypocrites.
Oh, what is
more Ghana for?
Selfish
and hypocrites.
They are selfish and hypocrites.
They don't talk about it.
Artists you groomed. But why would they be selfish to you?
Call D-Flex and ask.
Why would they be hypocritical about it?
I don't know. Call them and ask. You don't need to call me. It's them. It's their nature, and it's not me.
Okay, so remember yesterday, I brought you news about Tiwa Savage, you know, her meltdown on social media, where she said, you know, women in Africa obviously are suffering a lot, and she is going through that. Although she sold out a London concert, Tiwa Savage is feeling down. So I pray that wherever she is, you know, somebody who knows her, someone who's closer to her, can reach out. In fact, if Tiwa was here, I would have just given her a hug and a big peck on her cheek to let her know that people like me, you know, wish her nothing but the very best. Well, Yemi Alade also has something to add to, you know, what's going on. I don't know whether she's the reason, but apparently they unfollowed each other on social media. Two of Africa's, you know, great songstresses. Why would they want to do that? You guys, we have to be a united front rather than divided, you know? So, Yemi Alade, please reach out. Follow Tiwa back. Tiwa, do the same. And let's get the love moving on.
Baby. So, Tiwa Savage unfollowed you on social media recently.
She did?
Yeah, she did.
No, that's not true.
She did not?
No,
did you unfollow her?
No, that's not true.
There has been no unfollowing?
No.
That's not what I saw.
I don't know. You know, nah,
should I show you?
Maybe you don't
should I show you?
It now, Seth.
Show me. Is that an issue between the two of you, though?
No, there is
just between the two of us. Is that an issue between the two of you?
No.
Nothing.
Would you prefer there was an issue?
No way. I would like for there not to be. And there is a lot of rumor that there is. So I'd like you to just clear the air here because it's in the air. That's what we hear.
The air has been cleared. There's nothing to it. People create stories, and if that's what makes them sleep at night, then so be it. Like, I don't know what kind of news it is. It's just evil.
It's evil.
Why would they try and put two amazing females against each other? You know, it's evil, and I'm not gonna be a part to it at all whatsoever. She's doing amazingly well, and I love her.
Oh dear. Okay, well, zip it a. It's all I'm gonna say for now, okay? So, you know how, you know, we just but the good thing is we don't just gossip, we also give advice, you know, based on the stories that we give you. Now, DJ Copy has revealed, should I say, the colorful or the spectrum or the plethora of race she has, in fact, you know, been involved with. I think she was asked about, you know, the kind of men she dates. And apparently, apart from Asian men, she's dated all races, Caucasian, all of it. I can't even start mentioning because there's a long list. So DJ Copy, I thought you were linked with that guy, what's his name, Mr. Easy at one point. Are you still dating or not?
So have you dated both? Okay, have you dated both black, white, and in between?
Yeah, I've dated more or less every race apart from Asian.
And every.
Anyway, you got me, I won't go. I'm back in me a fight, photo. Baby, flashy, you don't know. Anyway, you got me, I won't go. I'm back in me a fight, photo. I'm in love with your body. Boy, you know what I like. I can't wait to be with you tonight.
Okay, so I would like to shout out Sandra, Miss Universe Ghana 2018 evictee. She was evicted last week. But Sandra, I want you to know that the girls still talk about you. They miss you, and they're sending you all their love and their best from the Diva house, okay? Make sure you're catching Miss Universe Ghana 2018 Diva Diaries right here on JoyPrime every Saturday and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Moving on to my next headline. Well, there's a movie coming up, and you are going to be so excited. We brought it to you. Bad Luck Joe. Two warring wives, one missing body, and the fighting for his love. At its core, Bad Luck Joe is a story about love and how it struggles to survive amidst the chaos brought about by two wives fighting for their husbands' properties. This power struggle leads to an absolutely hilarious situation as it brings turmoil into the lives of everyday people like Joe, Abena, Zuri, and Elizabeth. Bad Luck Joe, directed by Ramesh Jai, production company Apex Advertising, starring Chris Ator, Sika Osei, Michelle Ator, Adoma, and partnered by JoyPrime.
Can't this far.
You can try again.
Okay, so make sure you're looking out for that. In fact, let's see. I mean, whatever time it is, we're definitely going to make sure that the phone lines are activated at the tail end of the show so you can have your words heard. Eddie Murphy might be welcoming baby number 10 into this house. I don't think that he will survive in China. Entertainer Eddie Murphy has confirmed that he's expecting his 10th child. There were rumors about the news after his longtime 39-year-old girlfriend Paige Butcher was spotted with a baby bump, and now the 57-year-old actor has confirmed that they are indeed pregnant. His rep confirmed to ET that the baby is due in December. Eddie Murphy and Paige are already parents to a 2-year-old daughter, but this will be the 10th child for Eddie Murphy, who is a dad to 8 other children from 4 previous relationships. And let that juice just settle right inside of you. When we come back, if we've got time, I'll be talking to ya. And it's quite unfortunate. Unfortunately, I can't pick up your calls, but hopefully tomorrow we can talk about some of these issues that, you know, I've raised on the show today. Do you think that Double are, in fact, ungrateful to KK Fosu? Do you think that, you know, Eddie Murphy should have any more kids? Should, you know, they cut both of them, actually? I don't know what you think. Make sure you're catching the movie that we have, you know, premiered right here. Also, I'd like to shout out Shatta Wale.